Alright, I'm on site, back at the log, and I'm excited, also a little bit scared. Yeah, I don't want the log to kill me. It's kind of big, and I gotta figure out a way to fall in the right way so that it doesn't hurt me. I'm a bit nervous about that. I want this whole thing to be beneficial, not harm me, but and hopefully too the deep interior part of the log isn't too, the oak tree isn't too rotted out. The upper parts are definitely rotted, but I think lower down is going to be better. We'll see. We will see.
But first, time for some snack nuts. Okay, it's time to chop some wood. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to today's program by Second Son Woodworks. If you are just now joining, please make sure to hit that subscribe button below and the bell icon next to it, so that you stay notified when I release new projects. This is a great way to help out the channel. Build something cool. If you didn't see the first episode of this series regarding the fallen oak tree in Southern California, San Ynez Valley, make sure to click the link above and check that video out. As you clearly can see, I was in somewhat of a predicament when it came to getting this log to fall and not fall on me, as described in the first part of this series. There was somewhat of a temptation to just continue cutting right through the log and see what happens, but I'm not a fool, and I didn't want to die, so I decided to do something different. You guessed it right, folks. I decided to pull in the use of my old trusty red Toyota truck, otherwise known as Yoda. So I started by attaching my tow strap to one of the higher branches and giving it a yank, seeing if I could just pull it right off of there. But as you'll see, it didn't work out right away, and that tow strap really stretched. And it was kind of scary. I'm sure I'll get a number of comments on here saying, why didn't you use a chain? Or why don't you have a bigger truck? Neither of those questions I can answer. I have a tow strap, and it is the tow strap that I have. And the truck is the truck that I have. So since the initial yanking, it sounds bad. Since the initial pull with my Yoda truck didn't work, I got back to chop or saw it with my chainsaw. But then my chainsaw got stuck, pinched in the log. But no need to worry. I had some wedges that I could push into the chopped part and get my saw out. Then I hopped back in the Yoda truck and gave it another pull, and this one was a lot better, but it didn't budge fully. So I went back over, did a little bit more sawing with my saw, and then I gave it an ultimate pull. Bam! That sure felt good. Nobody was hurt. I then needed to clear a couple of the logs from around the main section of the tree. I used a 3/4 inch black galvanized steel pipe, and then I moved my truck back in, the Yoda truck, to see if I could potentially pull down the big section. This is a 31-year-old Toyota truck. It's the original pickup. It's got a V6 3-cylinder engine, and it's relatively powerful. With the 4x4, you can get a good amount of traction, and you can pull off small portions of the log, like this little branch that I popped off. Making progress. Aw, that's such a cute little Toyota you have. You pull off little footlongs. Aw, that's so cute. Ugh. But even when you fail, you have to continue trying. So that's what I did. I wrapped that strap right up around that tree one more time, pulled back in the Yoda, and gave it another pull to see if I could pull it down. All the way down. Oof. Yeesh. Oh no, don't do it. Don't. Oh. Oof. Well, I guess it could have gone a lot worse. Decided to back the truck up and continue sawing and hoping that that big log wasn't gonna fall on me. The closer I get, the more intimidated I become.
But this is the part of the story where things go wrong. Man-made things such as a chainsaw are usually comprised of many different parts. These parts work in cooperation and collaboration with each other. When one part fails, the whole operation can result in catastrophe. There may be small indications of that one individual part failing early on in the failure that you do not see, such as white smoke. Perhaps if you had noticed the issue, things wouldn't have turned out so badly in the end. But you didn't notice, and that is why clutch in your chainsaw blew out.
That's right, folks. You heard me correctly. I blew
The clutch
in my chainsaw somehow, and I had to stop cutting. But I'll show you how I fixed it. Stay tuned. So, since the clutch in my chainsaw was broken, I couldn't keep cutting, so I decided, why not give it a couple last try pulls to see if I could possibly pull the whole tree down, but they didn't work, and it felt like a total failure. But sometimes you gotta hit rock bottom before you can start going back up toward whatever there is up there. So be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for when I release the next video in this series, where I will show you how I fixed the clutch in my chainsaw, because this could happen to you. I'm not saying that I want it to happen to you. Anyways, thanks for watching. Build something cool. Subscribe, like, share, follow. Yeah, bye. If you're still here, I appreciate you. Specifically, you.